It happened in front of thousands, cameras rolling, flags waving, the national anthem still echoing through the air. The Veterans Day ceremony in Norfolk, Virginia, was supposed to be a patriotic celebration. Red, white, and blue banners hung from every pole. Brass bands played. Helicopters hovered quietly in the sky. Families watched proudly from the sidelines, some with tears in their eyes. Former President Donald Trump stepped off the stage in his signature navy blue suit, clapping along with the crowd. He was the guest of honor invited to pay tribute to fallen heroes and living veterans alike. Rows of Navy sailors stood at attention, their uniforms crisp, their medals reflecting the November sun. As Trump approached, he shook hands, smiled for cameras, and exchanged short words of thanks with each service member in line. But then he reached Petty Officer Marcus Steele, and something shifted. Marcus didn't extend his hand. He didn't salute. He didn't even flinch. He just stood there motionless, staring directly into Trump's eyes. The crowd gasped. An awkward silence filled the air. You could hear camera shutters clicking. The Secret Service subtly inched closer, ready for anything. Trump, caught off guard, raised his hand anyway, offering the handshake. Marcus didn't move. That's when the tension exploded into a moment no one could forget.
Trump lowered his hands slowly, the smirk on his face fading into confusion. He leaned in slightly and asked, in a low voice, "Is there a problem, sailor?" Marcus replied firmly, his voice steady, but his jaw clenched. "Yes, sir. There is." More gasps rippled through the crowd. Officers nearby turned toward the confrontation. News reporters fumbled for better camera angles. Trump raised an eyebrow. "Care to explain?" And that's when Marcus delivered a line that would echo across the country. "I won't shake the hand of a man who called soldiers like my father losers just because they were captured." Dead silence. Marcus's voice grew louder, not angry, but deeply personal. "My father, Captain Jonathan Steele, served in Vietnam. He was captured during his second tour and spent over 2 years in a POW camp. He came home broken physically and mentally, but he never complained. He believed in the flag, even when the country didn't believe in him." Trump blinked. "He died last year," Marcus added, his voice cracking slightly. "Still waiting on help from a system that failed him, a system you promised to fix and didn't."
The air grew heavy. Trump remained silent, seemingly unsure how to respond. Marcus continued, his words no longer just about his father but about something bigger. "You stood on stages and called our warriors weak. You mocked Gold Star families. You used the military when it suited you but forgot us when the cameras were off." His hands trembled slightly at his sides. He wasn't just speaking to Trump anymore. He was speaking to the crowd, to the nation, to anyone who ever wore the uniform. "My fellow sailors, we serve with pride, not politics. We bleed for each other. We cry for each other. And we honor those who came before us." He took a breath and stepped back. "I can't salute a man who doesn't understand that.